seated.
Hello, Your Honor. This is
Hello.
a case of Brown versus Brown.
Thank you, Jerome.
You're welcome.
Good day, everyone. Ms. Brown, you claim that after 21 years, you were stunned when in a heated argument, your sister blurted out that the man you believed was your dad might not be your biological father.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, you say your mother then admitted your sister's angry statement was true.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, Mr. Brown, you say Ms. Brown's mother cheated on you throughout your relationship, and you even once found a naked man hiding in her bedroom closet.
Yes, Your Honor.
You blame her for your daughter's current pain and confusion.
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
So now, Ms. Brown, please tell the court, how did all this confusion surrounding your paternity begin?
All my life, I always thought Mr. Brown was my father. But what really triggered me off was on my 21st birthday when I made 21, my daddy called Andrea, said, look, tell Olivia happy birthday, I'm sending her some money. She comes to me, my daddy's sending you some money. That's not your daddy. But also growing up as a child, I had to deal with the rumors and the jokes from our family, even my own brothers and sisters.
Mr. Brown, what do you have to say about this?
When Olivia came into this world, they handed her to me. And for all of her life, I am her father. And I told her mama, you need to sit her down and talk with her and try to work on this here and let her know the truth. If it's not, you know, we had our problems. I know we fought. We had ups and downs with our arguments and breakups. But I loved Angel and I loved the kids. And I stuck in there because I love my kids.
So, Ms. Brown, tell me about these rumors and how you heard these stories.
I would go by my cousins or my aunties, and they would always say, oh, well, that's not your daddy. You don't look nothing like him. You red and he dog. That would really hurt me. So I went to my mama, and I'm like, okay, Mom, what's going on? I need to know the truth. Is my daddy my biological father? Oh, well, I don't know, because I was with two different men. I was with your daddy and another man at the same time.
Wow.
But I don't personally...
All right, I want to hear from your mother. Ma'am, please step up to the podium.
It was more than two men.
Thank you for joining us. Did you tell your daughter that there were two possible men that could be her father?
Yes, Your Honor. What happened? Me and my other spouse I had before him was together for 7 years. And then after that, I got with him. But I was seeing both of them after that.
I didn't know that. See, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you did.
You didn't
Doing
no, I
So the
didn't.
bottom line is,
know
Ms.
that.
McIntyre, there was a
Bullcrap.
time when you were seeing both men
You
at
told
the
me
same
you broke up
time.
with him.
After I got pregnant with Olivia, I left my other spouse alone, and I ended up with him. A couple years later, I got pregnant with Andrea.
At what point did you decide or did you realize that Olivia, your daughter, may not be Mr. Brown's daughter?
After I had Olivia, Your Honor, Olivia complexion and stuff started changing. That what made me think she wasn't for him. But deep down in my heart, Your Honor, I say he is her father.
I am.
When I got with Mr. Brown, my other spouse I was with, Your Honor, 7 years. It took me 7 years before I got pregnant with her, and I didn't get pregnant until me and him got together.
So in your mind, you said to yourself, I've been with this man 7 years. I have never gotten pregnant. Then I ended up seeing Mr. Brown, starting a relationship with him. Next thing you know, I'm pregnant. This baby has to be Mr. Brown's. This is what you initially thought.
Yes, Your Honor.
And it wasn't until she started growing up and her features changed and you started feeling like she didn't look much like her father.
Like your mama.
Maybe
She got her mama's features. To
that
me,
maybe she could potentially be your
nothing wrong with
previous
that.
spouse's child.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, Mr. Brown, please go ahead.
when I met Angel, we met, and a lot of things changed. She's saying it was just one guy, you know. When I met her, she was outside the club kissing this dude when I walked in the club. That's the guy that she says the baby's daddy, my daughter's daddy. And me and my sister them was there for the Halloween party. When I left with her. I went to her house with her, and I stayed there that night and a couple of nights after that.
Okay.
And it was all
so
good.
you're saying you had a a sexual relationship.
Yes,
it
we
wasn't
had,
committed.
and I cared about Angel. I knew Angel since I was a kid.
Okay.
She and I knew each other. Me and her brother were best friends. We grew up together. When she told me she was pregnant, and she said Olivia was mine, I believed that in my heart.
But after she was born, you also say you remember those rumors.
I told her aunties, all her cousins, y'all need to stop saying that to that girl. And I've been telling her that. But that girl was 6, 7, 8 years old. I always say, don't say that to her. Leave her alone. That's my baby. You leave it alone. Then her and her get into it. And I told Angel, you need to sit down and talk with that girl. If you feel she's not mine, you need to tell her the truth and come clean. I told Angel I wanted a DNA test a few times.
Yeah.
And you
But
told me,
wait
wait a minute. What did you tell me?
Because you said, too, she wasn't your daughter when me and you had
and you
our
told
argument.
me, what did you say? If you get a
Barbie
DNA,
Gerda,
if you get a
felt like
DNA
she
test
wasn't
and
your
it come
daughter,
back negative,
you should have been
you
saying
would never
that.
see her again.
You
So
know?
I said, don't worry
No, I
about
never
it.
told
Don't,
you
yeah,
that.
you did.
No,
You was
I
a liar.
didn't.
You was a
You're
liar.
not a
The truth
liar.
Let's
ain't
get
in
some
you.
order.
Hey, look, tell me this. Did you sleep with my brother? Answer that for me. Answer that for me. Did you or not? Did you sleep with my brother?
I slept with your
You was
brother.
a-
Says
ain't-
you won't
ain't
go
this
there.
about nothing?
Why you always trying to
Huh?
push your brother on me?
Let's get some order.
Slept with him.
Let's get some order.
He dead and gone. He can't
He
stand
sure
up for
is.
himself. If he was here, he'll tell the truth. I went to the house. I said, bruh, what's going on with you and Angel? When I was in Vegas, go to work. I come home from work, working my job at night. I came home, you and him sitting in the kitchen. He got on my robe, you got on his robe. He
You're
holding
a liar.
Andrea.
You're a liar.
And I'm like,
You're
what
a
in the
liar.
hell going on here?
You're a liar. Don't even
Tell
go
the
there.
truth,
I
man.
tell
That's
you
why
what.
we here today.
You the
See,
one
that's
why
sit
we here
there.
today.
Why you always try to throw your brother on me?
Because
Why you
me and my
told
brother
him
stopped
when
talking
we was
because
at
of
the
you.
house?
If you want more episodes of Paternity Court, make sure to subscribe and click on the notification bell. Mr. Brown,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Your
you
Honor.
feel like Ms. McIntyre was basically sleeping with other men in addition to you.
Was. Not think.
All right,
Was.
so that's your
I caught guys all in
Contention.
the closet in the house, man, naked dudes. You know, when I came by the house.
who was in the closet?
The guy that she said supposed to be Olivia's father, I went over, me and some of my friends went out drinking. I said, look, don't take me by my mom because she be tripping about me coming in late. I was old enough, but I was staying with my mother.
Okay.
So I said, drop me off by Angel. He took me there, I knocked at the door. She opened the door and the lights was low, the music down there. I'm like, this is the way the house be with me and you here kicking it, you know what I mean? I'm like, man, what's going on? She out, what you mean, what's going on? Ain't nothing going on. I said, man, what's going on? So I walked through the whole house. And I walked through all the rooms, and I got to that last room, and I'm like, man, something going on. I opened the closet, dude standing there. I said, bro, you can go. Me and her fuss, we argued, and she, me and her fuss. I left, we got back together. That's how much I love this woman.
he
We
lies.
got back together. We
lies.
got back together. Even through that, her sleeping with my brother, I still got back with her. You know why? I love them. And I wanted this to work. No matter what it took, this is
So
what I
hold
wanted.
on. So what happens when you ask your mother?
Every time I
She don't
come
look
to
like me.
ask
None
my
of my
mama
family.
anything, oh, she brush it off. Oh, don't come questioning me. Another reason why I doubt it is because of my name. My mom, when I ask my mama where my name come from, because it's so odd, nobody have Olivia. She always tells me, well, that was your daddy, mama, stepmother name. The man that's a possibility, his mama name is Olivia.
You want to know, is he your biological father?
Yes, I want to know because I'm tired of people laughing and saying it. I'm tired of my own sister telling me, oh, well, that's not your daddy.
He's
that's
not.
my daddy.
He is
Ma'am,
not.
please step up to the podium.
He's not your daddy. This is my
How you know
daddy.
that? How
Do-
you know
does
that?
he look like you?
Hold
Do
on.
you not
Let's
see?
get
You
some
not
order.
know.
Hold on
You-
1 second. Wait. Jerome, stand between the two podiums, please, so we can respect each other. Thank you. Now, Ms. Brown, you are the person that told your sister that he wasn't her father.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, how is it that you know that?
Your Honor, I'm not sure, but
Let me
you
tell
can
you
look
something
at
about
you can
Andrea.
look you can look at both of us. Look at me and my
Andrea
father.
is a
We
bum.
look
Andrea
just
is a
alike.
hater.
We look
Andrea
just
is
like
jealous
hater.
of me.
I'm not
Ms.
jealous
Brown,
of
you gotta let her
neither.
talk.
Am I a hater,
you
babe?
gotta let
You're a
her
hater.
speak.
You're a
Ms.
hater.
Brown, no. So the point is you don't know it for certain. You are going off of the physical appearance. You don't believe that
Your Honor,
you share
I'm
the
not.
same
I'm
father.
not a DNA tester. I'm not a computer. I cannot tell
But you can look at a person, if you look at me and my father, we look exactly alike. And then you look at my brother and my sister on my father's side, we all look just alike. She don't look like any of us. She swears that she look like one of my aunts on my dad's side. You don't look like my aunts.
Did you also hear growing up the family rumors, the things
My
that your
grandmother said it all the time. Like, Andre, that's not your child.
We
And
barely
it's
even
not
see our
your
grandmama.
child.
My mama
It
said
is
that.
not
My
your
mama
child.
said it.
We
My
barely
father
even see.
himself
We barely
said
even
it-
see.
Said he has his doubts.
You get the fact your father admits in open court that he signed the birth certificate and that he regards and accepts and loves your sister as his daughter.
daughter.
You know that, right?
I tell her.
And
She jealous.
she has his last name, and you're saying you don't have any biological proof. You're just going off of appearances and rumors. But you do state that you've heard your father express doubt about
Yes,
her
Your Honor.
paternity. Please share that with me.
My father and I were in an argument. And he said himself, he was like, well, your mom, she's a hoe or whatever like
Oh, let's
that.
speak respectfully.
I'm sorry, ma'am. But he's like, oh, well, this and that about your mom. And I know that Olivia may not be my child or whatever like that, but that's still my daughter. I love her.
That's right.
But no, she's using you. I'm your daughter. And she needs to find her own daddy and claim him.
Just
because
like you
my
and my
dad
mama.
is my dad. Only time she talks to you is when she wants something.
I don't have to talk
Other
to
than
my
that,
dad every day.
she's not calling you. She don't have your number.
I got a
In
job.
order for you to get in touch with her, you gotta go through me.
I got a job.
When she wants something from you, that's when she calling you. Oh, well, Dad, can I get this? Can I get that? And when you say you don't got it, oh, well, all right, Daddy, I'm going to talk to you later. And she just hang up in your face. No bye, no I love you, no nothing. I reach out. I come to your house to visit you. What do she do? Oh, I don't want to go out there. That's a long trip. I don't feel like being around these people. I don't want to be around that people. She don't even claim my other brother and sister that my dad have. Oh, that's not my family. I don't know them. And my brother has 2 kids, but that's not my nieces. I don't know them. That's
All right.
not my family.
Now, hold on. I hear you, and I see how emotional this is making you. You're upset because what you feel like is your sister is claiming your father when it's convenient for her.
Yes,
When
ma'am.
she wants something, but you don't feel like the love that your father gives to her is reciprocated by her.
Not
you
at
don't
all.
feel like she gives it back to him. That makes you angry.
It's very.
Okay, I appreciate your testimony. You may be seated. Is it true that you do not accept your father, Mr. Brown's other children, the other parts of his family?
First of all, Your Honor, I don't know them people. They don't call me. Only person I know is my sister on my daddy's side, and she don't even look like him. So how
She
Andrea, how
may.
dare?
Her mom
It
was
don't matter.
Caucasian.
It don't matter.
She looks like me.
No, she don't.
Oh.
That girl
She
don't look
looks
nothing
just
like
All right, so
like
Ms.
you.
Brown, the bottom line is you don't have a relationship with a lot of the people on
I don't
this
have
side
a
of the-
relationship with them because I'm not a big phone person, Your Honor, and I have a job. I don't have to pick up the phone and call my daddy every time I need something. I know how to go work and find a job. Andrea is a bum. She a headache, and she
I'm
jealous
not
of
a
me.
bum neither.
She
My
got a
head.
child.
But when I
That's all
talk
that
to
is.
my
I
daddy,
don't
it
have-
is
I don't
not
have-
for
My
money.
daddy know I don't talk to him every day because I'll be
talk
working.
to him
I'll
at
be busy.
all.
I don't have time. I don't sit around on the phone texting all day. I go to work.
Okay. There was a point, Ms. McIntyre, where you also were very emotional when your daughter was speaking. Do you feel like you regret that your daughter isn't as close with the man that you raised her to think her father was? What was that emotion about?
They sister, and they shouldn't get along like that.
That's right.
You know, they should love each other, because I didn't raise my children like that. And you don't be saying knocking your sister.
All right. So your point is regardless of the paternity issue, you want your girls to be sisters and to act as such.
Yes, Your
I think
Honor.
that's fair. Well, you know what, everyone? This has been very emotional and challenging for all of you. I think it's time for the results. Jerome?
Your Honor, can I say that no matter what the results are, I want the court to know.
Well, Your Honor,
I love my job,
I
and I'm
have-
not giving up on her for nothing. I'm gonna be the man that's been in her life for these 21 years till she died. I just want her to be happy.
Jerome?
That's it.
I think you all have waited long enough.
Yes, we have.
Yeah.
These results were prepared by DNA Diagnostics, and they read as follows: as it relates to the paternity of Ms. Olivia Brown. Mr. Brown is not your father.
I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry.
Mama, it don't matter, baby. It don't matter, Mama. Listen to me. Hey, it doesn't matter,
Be
baby.
your mama sorry. Baby.
Olivia, listen to me. I love you, Mama. It don't matter, please.
No, but that means it's
It
okay
don't
for them
ma-
to tell me,
you got-
talk to me
No,
stupid.
they don't. But you needed to stop
okay
that.
for them to
I've
say
been
that.
told you to talk to Beck and them. I told you to stop them
Yeah,
from
I
doing that to
told
that
Beck
girl.
and them.
And you need to get along with your sister, for real. Y'all got to work it out, Andrea.
She not worried about it. She happy. That's what she want.
But
I'm sorry, Dre.
you know what?
I thought
That's
you
our
was
fault.
good.
We done this. We did this.
We did. I'm
Being
sorry.
young and stupid, you know what? But you know what? That's the only one hurting right now. Her pain is the only thing that I got to worry about. And that's the one that needs your attention. It ain't about you and me no more. You need to console her, and if she don't want it, guess what? You got me. This shoulder always there. I'ma still be your daddy. I'ma still love you. I'ma help you. If you need something, come on to me.
It's okay. I
Don't
still
you
love
say
you.
that to her no more, yeah? For real. Don't do that.
Y'all sister, and I want y'all to be together.
You got to come over, Daddy.
Oh, Daddy, and that's not my makeup.
You still beautiful.
I'm sorry I couldn't deliver the news you wanted, but I am happy that I could give you the truth.
Thank you.
Going forward, I'm hoping that maybe you all can come together as a family unit and walk through this situation together. You have people who love you and who support you, and I know you can do it, okay?
Family poetry coming.
Okay.
I wish you all the best of luck and stick together. Court is adjourned.
I'm still gonna try to find out who is my father, and I think we should just grow stronger and get closer and spend more time together and learn how to get along instead of every time we get in the room, it's all this bickering, going back to the past. Just move forward and just get stronger.